You are about to listen to an exclusive interview on Maximum Threshold Radio. Thanks for listening to us at MaximumThreshold.net. Horns up, fists in the air.
So what's going on, man?
Not a lot, man. Just waiting for you.
Nice.
Pretty much.
Cool. Hey, man, it's been a long time since I got a chance to talk to you again on the show here, but yeah, man, you've gone on and got this new project you got going on, and I don't even want to call it a project. I just want to say this the new works you got going on, this one machine, and man, this is some good stuff. I think personally, from what I've heard so far, I think it's some of the best work you've done so far.
Thank you. Yeah, really, really excited about it, and yeah, it is a real band, definitely. It took a while to put this thing together, man. To be honest, we've been trying to get this thing kind of off the ground for like the last three years, call it about 3 or 4 years, and had a few personnel changes before we even actually hit record on the material, and yeah, it's been a long road so far, but we're not done by any means. We have to get the record out, and that's the goal this year.
Nice.
Do you have a label already, Steve? Or
we are actually looking for the right home for the band right now. Actually, yeah, got a few notions, but just got to see what's being offered. So.
May I suggest Housecore Records?
This is Housecore night on Maximum Threshold, Steve.
Oh, awesome. Well, if they'll have us, hell yeah.
So before Dom starts asking you, why don't you tell everybody where we can find your music?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I was too busy laughing.
Where can everybody find your music and your information on the World Wide Web?
Right now. Yeah, exactly. We've got a website out. It's feedtheonemachine.com, and also on Facebook.com/OneMachineOfficial. And you can find us on Twitter. It's one_machine as well. And out there on YouTube, I tried to actually get that thing happening under the One Machine name, but appears to be a little conflict happening. But you can find, if you look for us under One Machine 2013 video, you'll be able to find the video that we've introduced the band under.
Cool.
With the current lineup.
Yeah, I have your intro video that you have out there on our front page of our website.
Awesome.
So it's a nice teaser out there, and pretty cool. And I really know that's going to give us good insight of what everybody's going to be getting to get their hands on here shortly.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool lineup. We've got Mikael Sandiger from Mercenary singing with us, and Thomas Koford, better known as Obese, from ex-Nemec, playing bass with us, and he really gets to show what he's really about. Jamie Hunt, ex-Biomechanical, is on guitar with me, and we've got a drummer on the record by the name of Raphael Saini, and we're actually looking for a new drummer right now.
Michael plays drums. Are you guys still across the pond?
I was going to suggest Steve Smyth, but you already have a Steve Smyth in the band.
Yeah, right.
How much confusion do you get do people bring that up? They try to find you.
Oh, a lot, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I get it quite a bit. Actually, over here, it's a bit less common, but you know, when I go back to the States, happens a lot.
Mm-hmm. Are you an annoying, pompous douchebag like Steve Smith? By any chance?
No.
I pay.
Did you think you would say yes?
Well, I would be honest.
Be honest.
I went to a drum clinic. I paid $20 American to see this guy.
And who's the douche? And
yeah, I guess I was a douche. I did. One, I fell asleep. Two, he was like saying, he's like, oh, if you don't study jazz for 5 or 6 years before you play rock and roll, you're not a real musician. And it's like, yeah, if jazz is real music, then write a song someone wants to hear, buddy. He like basically didn't even want to talk about Journey. It's like, first, isn't Journey the reason why you can get more than $5 for a drum clinic, Jack. And he talked about his trip to Africa, and he's trying to give us this rhythmic throat drumming bullshit. It's like, just fucking play "Don't Stop Believing" or something. Play "Wheel in the Sky." Or,
Get the Filipino kid. Get
Yeah.
your buckets and your spoons, and let's go.
yeah, come on. I don't want to hear about your tubing rhythmic vocal. So, yeah, we have that in America. It's called fucking beatbox.
Boom, boom.
So are you living over there now, Steve, or are you still splitting time and coming back and forth?
I make it back over every now and again, but yeah, I do live here.
Cool.
You like that?
Does it ever get sunny over there?
Actually, today was the first. Well, no, I wouldn't say the first. It was probably about the 5th sunny day that we've had.
Wow, that's some
Pretty
kind of
much
record.
all year.
Did you?
It's been a regular party.
Did you move over there for the London broil or the fish and chips?
Oh, the fish and chips, dude, definitely.
So is the food as really bland as everybody says it is?
It depends on what you get, but no, I don't think so.
What
There's a lot of variety, going on. So it's really good, actually.
All right, enough with the horse shit, Steve. Here comes to the ass-kissing part of the show. I went back and listened to the last Forbidden record. Oh, my God. Badass, man.
Was it that bad?
No, it was awesome. Awesome. I haven't... I was excited when it came out, and it kind of got put on the back burner, and I busted it out again not too long ago. And Dragging My Casket. Oh, my God. Phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a very fun song to jam on when we were first creating that too. It was a really tricky one. I mean, we were trying to figure out where we were going. We finally found it right towards the very end. Definitely.
Other than your music progression that you have, you have a long history playing, all different types of music and the metal and stuff. How is One Machine? Are you taking bits and pieces of your different styles and putting it all together? Or is this going to be more like the Forbidden meets the Nevermore meets Dragon Lord and Vicious Rumors and all that mixed together?
Right. I'm sure that there's going to be some people that might look at it that way, but truthfully, I mean, I've always tried to blend into whatever I was a part of. Mm-hmm. So from Vicious Rumors all the way up to Forbidden. I mean, anything that I contributed writing to, you've already kind of heard me a little bit because I got a few songs here, a few songs there, collaborations, whatever, with each of those bands, and very very lucky and fortunate to be able to do that. But I think for this, it's actually a little bit different because it's kind of exploring a bit more intense, heavier kind of side with a bit more melody to it. But also we've got a singer that can. I mean, this guy's amazing. I mean, what you've heard him do in Mercenary is only just a small piece of what he can actually do. Mm-hmm. And I kind of took on the production role with everything, in addition to writing most of the songs. But it was definitely a collaborative effort. Between myself, Mikkel, and Jamie as well. We pretty much wrote the entire record, and it's progressive, it's heavy. I mean, I'm going to start spouting all the generic shit, but it's very unique at the same point. There are big choruses. I'm a big fan of that, and I really wanted to bring something back that once it's in your ear, you're not going to stop having it in your ear.
Nice.
That was my goal with that. And everybody in the band is a total fucking shredder. be it singer, guitarist, whatever. All those guys are really excellent musicians, and that's exactly what I wanted as well. So we can show that side of ourselves within a song, but actually keep it as a cohesive song, so it's not just a fucking masturbation fest.
I hear you.
Kind of thing. It's cohesive songs, definitely. So when you hear it from start to finish, you'll hear everybody, but it's everybody contributing equally.
What's wrong with a Masturbation Fest?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
I mean, I usually have a one-man Masturbation Fest. I like to fly solo. I'm like Prince. I play all the instruments by myself. I'm not into the soggy biscuit.
Any Mentors covers on the record?
Yeah, am I going to hear a golden shower?
Any
cover?
Any Mentors covers on the new record?
Mentors covers? No. There is a cover on the album now.
Is it a Man of War cover?
I'm not going to give away who it is.
It's Man of War, isn't it?
It's a Mandy one. It's a Disneyland medley.
Oh, sweet.
It's going to be grand. It's going to be really, really nice and good.
You guys covered Fighting the World, and you were all wearing loincloths.
Made out of meat.
Oiled up hairy chests.
Oh, man, you're giving it away. See?
You might as well just throw it out now, Steve. Everybody knows.
Right.
Get it out there now. There's no surprise to it anymore. No, the anticipation's dead.
Out in the public eye. Out in the public ear.
Steve, so excluding the vocalists you're working with now, you worked with some pretty good ones. Who's your favorite that you've worked with?
Excluding the one I'm working with now.
Excluding the one you're working with now.
Right. That's a tough one, man. I mean, they're all great in their own respect. Personally, Brian O'Connor from Vicious Rumors was one of my favorites, definitely. He's got a very unique voice. He's in a band called Deadlands now. If you've heard them, really really good stuff. They had their debut album just came out on Massacre Records. I think the top of this year. He's just got a really unique voice, and it's kind of baritone-ish, but he can also hit like really high notes as well. And he's also worked up like a really sick death metal kind of voice as well too. He's been able to do it all, but I mean, man, it's a tough one. I mean, Laurel Dane is excellent in his own right. He's a complete, just unique poet. Great range, very expressive. Chuck Billy, I mean,
he's Chuck.
You can't beat for thrash. I mean, just excellent. To me, there is no one better than that dude when it comes to thrash. Yeah, wow, gave me a tough one, man.
Sorry.
I love them all.
You didn't tell me this guy was in Testament. I wouldn't have asked him. I wouldn't have asked him silly questions if I knew that.
And he played with
Yeah,
Eric
would.
in that black metal project they did too.
With who?
With Eric from Testament, the other guitar player.
Oh.
Yeah, now Eric can actually really shred up the black metal voice, man.
Oh yeah.
And that's it's really, I mean, just a trip how he just came into just doing that. I remember that. I was just like, wow, you can do that? I was blown away. I was like, holy shit, let's kill it.
Do you still listen to that stuff, the death and the black metal stuff, or you kind of outgrown that?
I get around here and there, definitely, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Lately, it's just been all about One Machine and just listening to everything. We've actually completed mixing, and we're pretty much shopping the album now, getting ready to master, and hopefully, fingers crossed on this one, but we'll get a release by the end of the year and start hitting the road.
Cool. You've been playing out over there at all?
Sorry?
You've been playing out over there at all? Kind of getting your stage legs underneath you? Or?
No. This band has been waiting for the release of the album to get out there.
Cool.
So we've been on hold with that. Yeah.
Nice. Steve, just a few more things here. We'll let you get going there, but definitely, man. I'm getting ready to play your one of the tracks that you sent me over, and you want to just let the people know a little bit about this song?
Yeah, this is the song called One Machine, and it's just a little taster of what's to come with the band. With the song, it's this is more like a groove kind of song, and we haven't even hit the chorus by the time we get to the end of it, but you'll be waiting for it, hopefully.
Cool.
And it's one machine.
Nice. Let's see here. I know this one thing I wanted to ask you. How's the health, man? How you doing physically?
Doing good.
Nice.
Definitely. Everything's tip top, and no one's said anything different. So I'm like, okay, great. Let's keep going.
Sounds good.
Take it as far as it goes, right?
Steve, can you do us a quick favor again?
Yeah.
Can you do the promo ID for us? We need one for one machine. We got one for all the other projects you've been in. We need one for this one.
All right.
And whenever you're ready.
Say when.
Go.
This is Steve Smyth from One Machine. You're listening to Maximum Threshold. Crank it.
That was perfect. Steve, I definitely thank you for coming on here, and definitely we'll get you back on it when the CD drops. We'll get out here so we can do a real big push for this one, and we'll do a good media blitz for you on our part over here.
Awesome. Thanks, Tom.
Anytime.
Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank
We're
you.
working
Take
for
care.
you, man.
Okay, here we go. This is that new One Machine, man. I've been looking forward to checking this one out, too. So here we go. Be back after this. Horns up, fist in the air. Thanks again, Steve.
You have just listened to an exclusive interview on Maximum Threshold Radio. Thanks for listening, and please visit us at MaximumThreshold.net.